Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a try-on of the September 2018 Boxycharm Boxyluxe box, and I'm also going to be sharing with you the first two spoilers for the October 2018 Boxycharm box. So without further ado, we're going to hop right into the video. But first, if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can get a notification every time I post a new video and you can come hang out with me. And I can keep you up to date on all the latest Boxycharm spoilers and all the other subscription boxes that I cover on this page. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into the video. Hey guys, Editing Renee here. I'm sitting here and I'm editing the video and I realized that the lighting is pretty terrible and the background noise from the rain is really loud. I just want to apologize ahead of time for that. I'm going to go ahead and post the video because I did work hard on it, editing it, and I feel like the look turned out really well and I got to describe how I felt about the products. So I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So please don't leave hateful comments in the comment section about the audio quality and about the lighting. I will make sure it's fixed before the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so I've already washed my face and now I'm just going to put on the little vintage head wrap that we got in the box. Don't really need it on because I have my hair up, but just for the purposes of the video, I'm going to place it on my head. Okay, and then next I am going to moisturize with the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. And it has one of these type of pumps where you just press it and out comes the product. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Since I have dry skin, it's important to moisturize before I do my makeup because if I don't, my makeup will be very rough. Make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video. I do have a spoiler, actually two spoilers for the October box. So that's pretty exciting. I do love both items, so October box is looking up. Okay, so now that that's nice and rubbed in, this next step would be to prime. So I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water from the box. And I'm just gonna mist my face. Now, because I do have so much texture right now, as you can see, my face is doing its own thing right now, no matter what I try. I am gonna use a second primer on my face just to make sure everything's smoothed out before my makeup application. And I'm going to use the Reneamarsee Foundation Primer. Yeah, it's just called the Foundation Primer. And as you guys know, if you watched my video on the Reneamarsee items, this was gifted to me by Reneamarsee. And the link will be down below in the description box if you're interested in trying it. But it's a very nice primer. I've been using it a lot since I originally got it. It's a very moisturizing primer. So my face is getting a 3 times dose of hydration between the primer water, the Reneamarsee primer, and the moisturizer. Okay, so now that all that's on, I'm just going to give it just a couple minutes to dry and I will be right back. Okay, so now that my face is dry, I'm going to go in with foundation and I'm going to go with the Lancome Tint Idol Foundation Stick in the color 110 Ivory. And this item was also gifted to me by Lancome and I have been using it non-stop also since I got it because it's pretty much the perfect color. As you can see, it looks like it's not right now, but when I blend it into my skin, it just completely blends in and it covers up everything I want it to cover up, and it has a wonderful finish and it lasts all day. And I'm going to blend it in with the Morphe Y6 brush. Oh, it sounds like it is starting to storm, so sorry if you guys hear rain and all that in the background. But next step is concealer, and I'm gonna just go in with Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Beige. And I do just do a little bit of reverse contouring by starting up on the edges of my nose. Then I'm just going to blend that in with my little AOA sponge from Shop Miss A. I love this thing. When I got mine, it was just one of the sponges that just happened to be light pink, the teardrop ones, but I think now they've renamed it and it's like a collaboration for animals or something, but it's the same one. It's super soft and it performs completely different than all the rest of the teardrop ones, so I definitely prefer this one. It's my favorite makeup sponge of all time. I've tried all different kinds of beauty blenders. As a matter of fact, I have a Pro Beauty blender right here, and this one is just so much softer. We are going to powder with the Reneamarsee Translucent Setting Powder. Again, this was gifted to me by Reneamarsee and will be linked down below in the description box. I tried all these Reneamarsee products out in a video. Like I said before, I'll make sure to link it down below if you're interested in a more detailed review of them. But I'm just using them today because we didn't get items for this stuff in the box. I always do under my eyes with a sponge, and then I go over the rest of my face with a brush. Oh, I forgot we had a foundation brush in the box. Oh, what a fail. I forgot to use my Luxie brush. Well, I guess I'll just use it for contouring or something like that. Man, that's disappointing. Okay, so then I'm going to take my MB1 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to go into the powder and powder my whole face with a light layer, just to take that shine down a little bit, because I like a glowy face but not that glowy. I don't want it to slide all over the place. So now that my makeup is set, I am going to go in with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. This is seriously the most beautiful packaging I have ever seen on a palette. It says chiseled like a diamond on the mirror, and this is what the colors look like. I'm going to go in with the Luxie brush that we got, and I'm going to go into the color Halo. And I'm just going to use that under my eyes to brighten up a little bit. It does have a very nice denseness to this brush. Really wish I would have used it for foundation. I completely forgot that I had it. I just went to my normal Y6 brush. So next I'm going to go in with Princess Cut, I believe, to contour. This shade Carrot I think is supposed to be a little bit lighter, but it's shimmery and I don't typically use shimmery contours. Maybe I'll mix these two together and just do a little bit of bronzing and contouring at the same time. And I'm going to just go lightly at first because I'm not sure how pigmented this is and I don't want to overdo it. Okay, that's actually a really pretty color when I mix those two together. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm just barely grazing my face, just barely touching it. Next up is the Laura Geller blush, and it is in the shade Tropic Hues. So I'm going to take my Morphe MB4 brush, which is just an angled blush brush, and go in with that. Again, starting out lightly because I'm not sure how pigmented it is. Okay, that's really pretty. Look at that glow that it kind of has right there. Again, just barely touching my face. I'm looking at the palette to see if there's a shade that I can use for highlight, but I'm not seeing a shade, so I'm gonna go into my little box over here and pull out a highlight. And I'm just gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight in the shade Starburst. I've started to kind of do, after I saw, whose video was it? Nikki Tutorial's video where she had the makeup artist from Fenty Beauty come and do her makeup. She kind of did this thing where she took the highlight, I think she called it the shark bite method or something like that, but she went over the eyebrow, down the cheekbone, up over the eyebrow, and down the cheek, back down the cheekbone, and it just has this beautiful shape to it. And so I've been doing that lately with my highlight. Now for the eyes, I am gonna pick up my Alamar Cosmetics brushes. Okay, so I'm going to take the Pretty Vulgar palette and I am gonna go in with the shade Nocturnal, which is just a basic matte cream type shade on the Alamar Cosmetics brush. I'm trying to see, no, there's no number on it or anything. And I'm just going to place that all over my eyelid as a base shade. The rain is really and truly coming down out there. I'm going to go in with this same brush and the shade Hide and Seek here in the middle. And I'm just going to focus this right in the crease. And feather it out some because we're going to do a wing today, I believe. I'm going to go in with Hide and Seek on the other eye. Just go up in the corner just like the other eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Flip Out on the outer corners. And then next I am going to go in with the shade Clutch right here and use my finger and put it all over the lid. I'm going to use this brush that came in the Alamar Cosmetics and I'm going to go in the same shade in the palette just like this. And then I'm going to spray it with the primer water just to give it a little bit of a pop. There we go. It gives it just a little bit more of a foiled type of look to it. And then I'm going to take the flat edge brush and I am going to go in with the shade I Spy on the bottom lash line. Make sure to tap it off so we don't have a bunch of fallout. And I'm just going to bring that about 3/4 of the way in. And then I'm going to clean off my brush. And on the inside, I'm going to go in with Clutch. Again, spraying it with some setting spray. Or with the Smashbox spray. It smells really good, the Smashbox spray does. Okay, and then I'm going to take the color Break Free here in the corner, this little light shimmery shade, and just pop it in my inner corners for an inner corner highlight. There we go. And then we're going to do a wing liner. And for that, I'm just going to use the Essence eyeliner pen. It's the waterproof one. This is the best eyeliner pencil in my opinion. And then I'm going to throw on some mascara. I'm just going to use this little sample of the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. I like to try to use up all these little samples that I've gotten in the subscription boxes. Overall, I'm really happy with the shadows. I feel like they blended very well and created a pretty good smoky eye. Very nice. So next up is eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Lancome Source Styler. Again, this was gifted to me by Lancome a while ago. I did do a review on this one also. If you just look up my October reviews, it's on there. But I will link it again below in the description box for those that may be interested. But it's just a really great product. It has fibers in it and it's good for filling in your brows quickly and having a nice natural feathery look. I just go straight up in the front, as you can see. Straight up in the front, and then I dip it in again and I go into the shape of my eyebrow. And I'm going to use the Hank & Henry Lippy. Again, I'm just going to use this palette so that I can see my lips. First impressions, it's a really thick formula. And I'm not used to using these kinds of applicators. I'm used to traditional like doe foot applicators. But it did cover my entire lips with just one dip. I didn't have to dip back in, and it is completely pigmented and like opaque in just one go. Now I'm just gonna spray over my face one final time with the Smashbox spray. And then I'm gonna take the Ipanema Glow Oil from Sunset Glow Oil from Sol de Janeiro, and I'm gonna put some of this on my shoulders just so that you guys can see it in action, and on my collarbone. Wow, that is so pretty, and it smells so delicious. As you can see from this collarbone to this one, it's a big difference. There we go. And this is our final look that I created with my September 2018 Boxyluxe box. I used all the products that I possibly could. You know, I could go through each and every one of these, but I really enjoyed everything that I used today. I feel like I came up with a very pretty look out of the items, and I will definitely be using them all again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the look that we created. I certainly enjoyed filming it for you guys. I am looking forward to creating more videos like this for you in the future. I've really gotten everything that I need to film set back up, and I've tried to make a slot in my week schedule so that I can film some videos so I can get up more for you guys more often. Let me know down in the comment section down below what variation you got of the box and what items you liked and which ones you didn't. I can honestly say there's not a single item in this box that I'm not enjoying. Like, it's a really good box. I was so pleasantly surprised at how good of a box it is. I know I've said that and I keep going on about it, but it really was a really good box. Also, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that every time I post a new video you can come hang out with me and get all the latest Boxycharm spoilers. And if you haven't already joined our Facebook group, there will be a link down below in the description box as well in the comment section. You can click that and just go join our Facebook group. It is just a group of beauty lovers and subscription lovers coming together to talk and chat and share our looks and also spoilers. I always post the spoilers there before I post them here on my channel, so you're more than welcome to join there. We would love to have you. And make sure you stay tuned in a few minutes so that I can share the 2 spoilers from the October box, one of which is going to be a palette, and it is from Pure Cosmetics times Boxycharm. See, I told you they were cool. Aren't they cool? The October box is looking like it's going to be an amazing box, and I hope you guys really enjoy the spoiler items as much as I do, and I will see you guys in my next video.